Dearest love, she loved to give parties. The old lady on the block, and in time age caught up with her, and even moving about was difficult. She had been a widow for 17 years, and the children were not around, though she had many adopted ones as well. At one of her last parties, the direct neighbor talked about the woman's trash always staying for too long and creating a stench. The woman had apologized and told him she tried, but a lot of times in the morning she cannot walk, let alone talk about pulling the dustbin to the roadside for the refuse truck to take it away. This man promised to help her take it out every morning. The woman asked if it would not be too much of a burden, but he waved it away and said he always leaves home early, and it is nothing difficult to pull that trash bin to the roadside in the mornings. The following day he did it, and did it for 3 days. And then for 3 days he forgot, and only remembered when he saw the old lady in the evening trying to dig a hole to bury some rubbish. He went to her and promised that he had been busy. That was why he forgot, and that she should leave it. The following day, he would make sure the bin is emptied. He got up and left early for work because there was an urgent call, and he forgot about the promise to move the rubbish bin. It was so embarrassing when this lady during the day received a visitor from the town council to give her notification that her rubbish was not being cleared and creating an inconvenience with the stench, and so she had to pay a fine. She paid a fine, and not wanting to go through the embarrassment again, went to the refuse collection company and pleaded with one of the workers that works their route, and offered to give some morning coffee and biscuits if they would please come over to her door and empty her trash for her every morning. The guys told her no problem, and she should not worry. And from that day, every morning, they would walk all the way to the back of her house and pick up her rubbish and even check on the lady. And when they are not working the route, they always make sure anyone else working that area do it. The neighbor and supposed friend, always making promises and failing, would once in a while remember and try and come in the morning, but the woman told him not to worry and that the guys would come for it. Have you trusted and believed in friends and family to be your help in some situation or even in your life purpose and they failed? This is the nature of man. What we desire, we would make every sacrifice to have and to do, but when it comes to others, we may always have a reason or an excuse why we cannot give our very best, always making promises because we know what is right to do, and yet without a commitment to fulfill our promises. Remember this: Lord, who may enter your temple, who may worship on Zion, your sacred hill? Those who obey God in everything and always do what is right, whose words are true and sincere, and who do not slander others. They do no wrong to their friends, nor spread rumors about their neighbors. They despise those whom God rejects, but honor those who obey the Lord. They always do what they promise, no matter how much it may cost. They make loans without charging interest and cannot be bribed to testify against the innocent. Whoever does these things will always be secure. Psalm 15, verse 1 to 5. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.